Hey everyone, in this video we're going to talk to you about the myth of altruism and virtue signaling. So we went ahead and looked up what virtue signaling is because we've been noticing a lot of that going around lately. So what is the definition of virtue signaling?
Okay, I'll read it off. The action or practice of publicly expressing opinions or sentiments intended to demonstrate one's good character or moral correctness of the position on a particular issue.
Okay, so first thing that comes to mind, pure ego. 100% ego.
And people can't see it at all. Like when they virtue signal or do altruistic acts, like they really think they're being superior.
Well, they want everyone to know how good of a human they are. But why does it matter that other people know that? If you are truly a good human, then you should just do these deeds without the expectation that others acknowledge you for doing them. Virtue signaling is not that. Virtue signaling is, I'm going to do these deeds that I perceive as good, and I'm going to tell the world about it because I need them to know that I'm such a good human and I need to receive validation from other virtue signalers so that my ego feels good.
Yeah, and I just want to point out that 90% of the time this is not conscious. Like you're not sitting there thinking these thoughts, like I need to post this so I get an ego hit. Like no one ever thinks that, but that's what's going on.
No, they post it and then other people come in and they're like, oh, hey dude, I did that too, congratulations. And the guy's like, oh yeah, high five, man, good job. It's just fucking stupid.
And then anyone that says anything different.
And then someone comes in there, and they're like, hey, I disagree with your idea. I know you think what you did was good, but here's some pretty good reasons why that's not the case. The guy's like, oh no, fuck you, dude, block, delete comment. We can't have people seeing that. It's like if you truly did a good deed, why are you advertising it?
Yeah.
Why can't you handle like legitimate criticism? It's not like other people are coming in there and saying, no, you're just a fucktard, dude. Like they have legitimate criticisms and you're just like,
yeah, well, I'm not talking, like I wouldn't be talking about someone that is like verbally attacking you. Like I tried to have several conversations this week and I'm not the type that throws insults at people because I just look at the art of argument different. Like it's their ideas and it's not who they are as a human. Like they don't know most of the time what they're doing anyways, like when they're arguing. And I had so many people call me a dumb blonde this week.
Yeah.
Just because I was like contradicting their opinions.
Yeah.
With good arguments. I mean, even if I was wrong, I'm not saying I was right or they were right. Like, I'm just saying that I had some questions with their rationale.
Well, that's another kind of messed up thing about all this is that when you start entering into the grounds of morality, there is never a right or wrong.
No.
And I know this because I studied, like I got my degree in philosophy and ethics. Every single class I took, it was debates because it's not black and white. There is no right or wrong. And there's literally different belief paradigms within ethical theory. And you could make a strong argument for any of them. And there isn't ever going to be one right answer in a certain situation. So when you enter into this ground, people believe one way, you can believe another way, and you can, have a conversation about it and get some really, really good dialogue going. But I mean, it's never going to end in one person being like, oh, you're right and I was wrong, because that's just not how it works. They're just beliefs.
Yeah, and it takes a while to reform beliefs. But
yeah, and you know what another fucked up thing about this too is that all the people that virtue signal, they're doing it to try and be good. And yet most of the time that virtue signaling involves telling anyone that disagrees with their stance that they're evil. Like 90% of the time, virtue signaling is about talking about how good you are and how bad other people are that don't do what you do.
That's a huge red flag, guys. Like that's like projection.
how
and
is that
ego work,
virtuous?
like
how is it
100%.
virtuous to tell other people that they're pieces of shit because they disagree with your position?
In the same things you believe.
Like, that's just fucking ridiculous.
It's bananas.
I don't have anything else to say at the moment.
Yeah.
Do you?
No.
Okay, this was our short video on
Virtue
the
signaling.
myth of altruism and virtue signaling.
Yeah.
So if you like the content, great. That's what we're trying to do. And if you know someone that has been virtue signaling and you need to like post something in their Facebook comments, then link them to this video.
Bye.
Thanks.